SpaceX is about to be crazy and it is unprecedented. SpaceX is targeting an IPO date of June 12th, this Friday, but that date is not locked in. Is it smart to buy SpaceX on the first day? Stay tuned, I have everything you need to know and some things no one is talking about. First, they valued themselves very high. It is the final boss of hyped growth stocks. 18 billion in revenue, no profit. They think they are worth 1.7 trillion. It is 91 times just their revenue. If you're looking for a similar IPO to compare to, there isn't one. What also makes this IPO very unique is that the Nasdaq 100 has waived some rules to allow SpaceX to join the index after 15 days. That means a ton of retirement accounts will automatically buy SpaceX soon after its IPO. Usually, the stock price tanks after an IPO. There are pre-IPO investors who have lockout periods that are scheduled to expire, so they inflate the IPO price and then sell off when their lockout periods end, and you'd end up holding the bag. Robinhood is a good example of an IPO that had a lot of hype. And the same type of Wall Street bets investor that bought into Robinhood is now salivating over SpaceX. A couple of days after Robinhood's IPO, the price doubled. That's not necessarily normal, I wouldn't bank on it. Facebook was a very hyped IPO and it went down the next day. But after that, Robinhood slowly tanked. It went down to 80% below the IPO price over the next year. It took more than 3 years to recover. But then, it finally started doing better. Over the following year, it rallied to 185% over the IPO price. 800% if you bought it at the low. Here's another way SpaceX is unique. It's allocated 30% of shares to retail. This is something Robinhood did, but otherwise uncommon. You could go on the Robinhood app right now and put in a request to buy it at the IPO price of $135 at day one. Fidelity, E-Trade, and Schwab should have a similar option. But they penalize you if you sell. Penalty window is 15 days for Fidelity, 30 days for Robinhood. If you do sell, you might be locked out of requesting IPOs in the future. So don't go this route if you intend to buy on day one. On NASDAQ inclusion hype and sell the news 15 days later. But I'm gonna need a part two. It's a lot. I promise it's worth it.